Upstate Living. Upstate Living.
Good morning and welcome to Upstate Living, the premier lifestyle show for the capital region and beyond. I'm Billy Floyd. Today is Monday, July 13th, and we want to thank you very much for joining us today. You might be wondering, that's not Ann McCloy.
It is not. This is surreal, by the way, sitting next to you on live television.
This is
It really
live.
is, yeah.
This is insane. Ann is on vacation all week. She's in sunny California with the fam, so we drafted an all-star roster to help me out while she's gone. Each day this week, I'll be joined by a legendary local television icon that you might know and love, starting with this guy that I've known for a pretty long time. It's my dad, yes. Greg Floyd, the legend. Greg Floyd, how are you, Dad?
I'm good. I'm not sure about legendary or icon, but I'll take local. I'll go with that.
But everybody knows you as the legend and the icon.
Okay.
Can I give you your flowers, please?
Sure, why not?
And they
Literally
might be-
or figuratively?
Literally, we have Frank Gallo florist flowers here for you.
They're beautiful, yeah.
Shout out to our guy, Frank. Dad, are you excited to be here on Upstate
I'm
Living?
excited. You guys are doing a fantastic job, and to be a small part of it today is really pretty cool.
We've all been looking forward to it. This is surreal. Father-son duo, I think the first time in the history of the Albany market this has happened.
Could be, could be. And there was a time when you, me, and your grandfather were all anchoring on the same day in different markets across the country. I think that might have been a first.
Yeah, that was surreal. And this still is feeling like it isn't real, but it is. And we
There
have
you
a
go.
great show for you today. This is going to be awesome here on Upstate Living. History in the making, a great show in store. Let's take a look, Dad, at what's coming up. Our first live tease, we have Heidi Rotter here with us this morning. Let's say hello to Heidi. And you already know she's ready to provide the positivity. We're going to have an uplifting conversation about confidence and how it's important to work on yourself so you can do your best work in all areas of your life.
Yeah, something tells me she is not a wallflower. Can't wait. All right, with Legacy Week on Upstate Living in full swing, we're taking a look at what a former behind-the-scenes star from News 10 ABC has been up to lately. It's safe to say that her life after television has been a work of art.
Right on. Plus, it's Health Club Monday. The founder of the Spa City Run Club is joining us to talk about how their group is making fitness more social and inclusive for runners at every level of experience. Now, Dad, we're going to
That used to be my life right
talk
there.
to our
you know,
DJ.
I was a lifelong runner.
You're a big time. You're the influence to make me want to run, and now I do run.
Can we
So
do
I-
laps around the studio at some
Yes.
point? Okay.
After we hit the pulse, we might be
right.
doing some
Okay.
laps in the commercial break. We'll get some nice BTS
Am I screwing up the
footage.
time here already by throwing in these ad libs?
Dad, it's your world. We're just
All
living
right,
in
there
it.
you go.
It's your show. It's your legacy
All right.
day. So do whatever you want.
All
I'm
right.
going to do this, though. We're cueing the music, and we're getting into the pulse. Now, Dad, our entire foundation was built on the game of baseball. So why don't you lead us off with today's first topic here?
Well, I mentioned that tonight is a big night in the world of baseball. It sounds like a good plan, Billy Boy.
Yep.
MLB All-Star break has begun. Tonight, we get to enjoy the Home Run Derby. Always a lot of fun. Eight of the
Yeah.
league's top home run hitters going to be there trying to blast baseballs out of Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia.
Yep.
It's all going to go down at 8 p.m. this evening. So, Billy, do you remember how many home runs you hit in your illustrious career?
I believe I hit 8 total bombs. Now,
That's it?
I think it was about 8.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly, it was 8. Do you remember my first home run ever?
I remember you hit a home run one season on the first pitch of the season.
Yes.
Yes.
That's when I was 12.
Okay.
Great memory. My first home run was when I was 11.
Okay.
The pitch before the home run, I hit a foul, lazy pop-up to third base. Jake Van Buren flat out dropped it. The next pitch,
Gave
I
you life.
blasted
Okay,
one
all right.
to left field, and it was my first ever home run.
I also remember you hitting a home run over the center field fence once. Your mom was parked out there.
Yes.
It hit her car, and she still had no idea it happened.
And it was on Mother's Day, too.
It was on Mother's Day. That's right. You're right.
What a
Okay.
baseball life.
There you go.
Okay, the next story is definitely a little bit more of a downer, but I promise there is a positive spin here. We will make this a positive, as we always do on the show. Sam Neill, the star of Jurassic Park, has passed away at the age of 78. His illustrious career spanned over 5 decades, and he certainly took his acting life to a whole different level after leading the way in Jurassic Park as Dr. Alan Grant. And we wanted to bring this up because this movie is a part of a very special family tradition. Dad, whenever we went away to the Jersey Shore, my whole childhood, we'd go away with a great family, friends of ours, and it just so happened that Jurassic
Yes.
Park was on cable every time we were
Yep.
out at the Jersey Shore, and we all gathered around to watch this movie. It's like a key part of our
Yes.
family tradition.
When we were not at the beach, we were either watching the Little League World Series on
Yes.
TV or Jurassic Park. And we still talk about it, still joke about it to this day. But it's a great movie. He's a great actor. I saw an article that called him smoothly elegant and versatile. And,
Yes.
and that is what he's done a lot of things. The piano and The Hunt for Red October. He was in
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders. He played Thomas Jefferson on TV.
Yeah.
So
5
Sam
decades of
Neill,
greatness.
good actor, good man.
Yeah, true touch of class.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of class, it's time for me to introduce you to today's special guest host, the great Greg Floyd. And oh, by the way, in case you missed it in the beginning, yes, he's my dad, just a little bit better looking. Yes.
Maybe we look like brothers, you think?
Brothers?
No.
Somebody left a comment on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I know.
We
That's-
could be
It's
bros.
the nicest thing I've heard in 30 years, yeah.
Well, if you ever watched my father on television, you would know that his relentless yet classy approach to the game was a true pleasure to witness. This man is a one-of-one talent who did everything for the right reasons.
That's my mom.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
He led with a fearless approach, this guy, he sure did. And his intelligence and dedication to preparation allowed him to succeed at the highest level. After 45 years in broadcast journalism, my dad hung him up this past December to enjoy a whole different new chapter of life. But now he is back to co-host Upstate Living with his son. You can't make this up, but you
That
gotta
picture,
love
by
it.
the way, that picture is the Troy Turkey Trot in like the early 80s probably.
Back when you were a vintage runner.
Yes.
So let me ask you, Dad. A lot of people have been asking me when they see me in public. First thing they ask about is, how's your dad? What's he up to? What's going on? How is he living during retirement? So now this is the time to share with so many great people. What are you doing during retirement? How's life been?
Life is good. Somebody told me the thing about retirement is that you've got nowhere to be and all day to get there. And, that is true to an extent, but you have to stay busy. I mean, you have to. So I have taken up running again, very slow running compared to me in the old days or you in the current time.
Yep.
But I do that. I'm working out a lot more. Just physical fitness is a big part of it because as you get older, you want to stay physically fit, And then, hanging out with you and your sister and traveling, that sort of thing. So trying to keep busy and still finding my way.
Yeah, and I think with what you did, you were in it for so long, 45 years. Have you felt I miss it, I want to be back? I know you don't want to go back to the full-time world of it, but what part of you still misses that lifestyle?
Well, there was a day not too far removed from when I started my retirement where I was talking to somebody about something that was happening at the state capitol because I covered the capitol, extensively.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I said, wow, you know what? I don't even know if the state legislature is in session today. And it used to be my entire life. And I didn't even know if they were at the capitol that day. And that's when it really hit me. Wow, I really am retired,
Finding your way, like you mentioned.
Yes.
Doing everything with family, doing everything physically, mentally.
I still call in tips to my reporter friends, if I hear something or if I know of something. Actually, something's happening. There's something happening on Wednesday that I've gotten involved in. An old you paid for it follow-up. So.
And I know when we're watching the Yankee game or before the game, after the game, I will say, everybody at home, he's still turning on the news every single night to know what is going on in the community. Do you like watching as a supporter, as a former news anchor, checking out what's still happening?
I do. And, geez, I shouldn't be saying all this, but,
say it. Spill it.
When I first retired, I would write in to my friends, people who worked at my station, if I saw, a grammatical mistake or a spelling mistake on the air. Now I've stopped doing that. They don't want to hear from me, But it takes a while to get it out of your blood. It really does. You do something for a long time, and so instead I just come here and hang out with you.
This is not a bad deal. Are you enjoying Upstate Living to begin?
Upstate Living is a fantastic show.
Cool.
And you and you're with Ann, my former co-anchor, you two mesh wonderfully. Beautiful set, great environment here. I talk to so many folks here when I come in, and it's just a great atmosphere here.
What is it like to see me working with Ann after all the great things you did together on the news for so long?
It's again surreal, and I walk into your office there and I see all Ann's shoes and all Ann's dresses and I say, oh, I remember those days, and I had to traverse my way through her wardrobe, but Ann's fantastic, not only, she's such a hybrid in this business because she was, such a hard news reporter, especially during COVID, the things she did. And now here she is just having a ball, what she loves doing, just talking about life and chit-chatting with you.
Yeah, she does a great job. This is something she's always wanted to do. She built herself up in news for decades upon decades. So you gotta love, obviously I know you enjoy watching me, but the fact that she's such a great friend of yours, you work so tightly with her, seeing this whole operation, I know that it fills you up and it makes you happy.
Do I have to give up this chair? Is she coming back? Have we established that?
We love you, but if you want to stay in California for a couple more weeks, we do have a replacement if need be.
There you go.
Now,
I love it.
if she is gone ever, you have to come back whenever we ask you.
I do what you tell me, Billy Boy.
Handshake deal? Plenty more from this guy when we come back. He's going to be with us all morning. Obviously, he's the guest co-host, but also coming up later on in the show, actually when we return from the break, I'll be joined by our good friend Heidi Rotter for a positive chat about confidence. To have success in any field, it's important to truly believe that you can get the job done. Heidi will be here to help inspire your next move.
Also, Saratoga Springs, home to a run club that welcomes everyone who's looking to move and connect with like-minded people. So stay with us to learn more about how you can be a part of this uplifting community.
Upstate Living.
All right, welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for being here with us today. In order to maximize performance and overall quality of life, it's critical for us to work on confidence. If we choose to invest in our personal development while sharpening our skills, there's a good chance we'll cultivate a greater ability to do more and become more. Joining me now to elevate this conversation is our good friend Heidi Rotter. Good AM, Heidi. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. Thank you for having me.
You feeling confident? You look confident. You look like you're ready to go. Talk to me.
I just look that way, I guess. No, I feel it for sure.
Good. I'm excited we're having this conversation because in order to do great in anything, work, personal life, you need to believe that you can do it. You need to believe that you are that person to get the job done. And I view you as a very confident person, a host, a personality, real estate agent. Were you always this confident? Where did this come from?
No, certainly not. It's taken a lot of time and just living life and experiences to get any kind of confidence. It's something that grows within you, I think. Sometimes you can grow up with watching people be confident and think that, maybe that's not me, or I can't do that. I can't do what they do. And my parents were people that I looked up to, and they were pretty confident people. And, going through life, having a child at a young age, I was not confident at that time. And it's taken so much time to get there. I am still nervous when there's things that come up and whatnot. I'm not perfect in any way, but it's something that has taken time to get there.
Yeah, and you never fully arrive. I think so often we believe we're going to get to a point where we're the most confident person ever and nothing can stop us, but that's just not the case. You have to continuously work on yourself, your growth, your development. So along the way, as you're elevating in your career and your life, what kind of things are you doing in order to build up that confidence?
Well, I think that the biggest thing that I do personally is I'm so scared all the time. I look at fear and I just do it anyway.
Yes.
And so when there's something that comes up in my life that I would really like to potentially tackle, I just do it. I will not even take a moment to think about that because then I'll never do it.
Right.
So I personally just stare at it dead in the face and I'm like, all right, I'm doing it.
I'm glad you're opening up about this because when someone sees a person like you, they just think she's made for it, it's easy money, instilled in her from day one, but they don't realize that there's so much behind the scenes. So when you're going into a situation and you might not be feeling your best, you always look your best and you're game ready, action. How are you able to get into that mode of I'm scared, but I'm going to send it?
Well, I do the best that I can to not let it take control of my emotions.
Cool.
And I mean, but you just do it anyway and do the best that you can and just It also, Billy, it starts with the outfit. So if I'm feeling
Yes.
a certain way about what I have on, then that is one of the first steps for me to feel even better when I'm about to go either on an appointment or. This morning I went to deliver my son to his first day at camp, and I'm talking to him and I'm saying, how are you feeling right now? And he's like, I'm a little nervous. He's 6, and I'm like, I'm sure you are, but that's okay. We're just gonna do it anyway. You're gonna meet new people. And it started with the outfit. So he's got Masters of the Universe on today, so he feels powerful.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, so it starts with the outfit, and then just not taking no for an answer and just going for it.
I like the phrase, look good, feel good, play good. If you have that look, you have that feel, and then you go out there and you perform. So to wrap up the segment, Heidi, do you have any other advice for people that might be feeling a little nervous, anxious, fearful today to start the week? How can they really jumpstart their week in a polished, confident way?
Call me.
Yeah.
I'll be your biggest cheerleader.
I love it.
No, yeah, so if there's anything that you have that you want to do or you want to tackle, just go for it. Don't let your fear stop you from trying something new or going for that or whatever the case may be. But yeah, you could always call me. I'll give you a boost of confidence.
You are an amazing hype gal. Every time
too.
we've talked, it's like energy. Boom, I'm feeling it. And we really appreciate you, Heidi. And we're very grateful that you're sticking around. We're going to be with you in just a second. She's going to be here for Quotes of the Week with me and my dad when we come back. And then later on in the show, I'm sitting down with another News 10 legend. After years of helping local businesses through our sales department, Ann Madio is now helping people find their artistic potential. She's sharing the details behind her career pivot after retirement. And stick around for a trip down memory lane as we take a look back at Greg's time at News 10 ABC and Fox 23. Man, I wish I was that handsome.
Upstate living. Upstate living.
Okay, welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for tuning in this morning here with my dad. What a life, huh, Dad?
I have that song in my head, by the way. I keep singing, Upstate Living.
I think you should do a full-time performance to end the show.
I'll work on it, yeah.
You are the songbird of this generation. The people at home do not know. He can sing very well at home.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on, we might not be singing, but we will still hit you with the positivity. We are now going to lock in for Quotes of the Week, and we got Heidi Rotter joining us as well.
I'm so excited. The three of us each took the time to gather a favorite quote that's near and dear to our hearts, and since we love the positivity that we feel through these messages, we want to share them with you at home today.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, now, as we know, ladies first.
Absolutely.
So, Heidi, thank you for being here again.
And she is brimming with positivity. She plays off you so well.
That's why it just made sense to do Quotes of the Week with her, because
I
I know she's going to bring it. We were talking confidence. Heidi, what is your quote of the week? Let's throw the graphic on the screen.
Nothing can dim the light that shines within. Maya Angelou.
Now, what does that quote mean to you? Why do you love it so much?
Beaming light. I have dreams. There's things that I want to accomplish, and nothing will ever get in the way of me pursuing those. So I won't dim the light.
Yeah, and it all comes from within. Sometimes we look for other people to build us up. We look for exterior deals, but it doesn't matter what they think or say. We know that we have the light, we bring it, and we create great things. So I personally love that.
And you can't go wrong with anything Maya Angelou. You know, you really can't. So.
There's a lot of really lovely ones,
Yes.
but that one kind of sticks for today.
Good.
Thank you, Heidi. The confidence, the positivity, it rolls on. Now, speaking of rolling on, Dad, I know you brought some wisdom to the table today.
I did. This is the quote I use. You know, a part of being a news anchor is you do a lot of speaking, public speaking at events, and I use this quote a lot.
Okay.
It's from Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's on the purpose of life, and his quote is, that purpose, well, it is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. And I think that's a great way to think about it. You know, our time here on this planet shouldn't just be about ourselves and you and me tossing the ball around and that kind of thing, but it's helping others and just making little differences every day in life that can help other people and living your life with a sense, again, of honor and purpose, and you know that your time here means something.
Right, yeah, you want to be useful, elevating others, helping them live. You want to be called upon to get the job done for others.
Yep.
Heidi, you can attest to that through being in real estate. You're helping people all the time, being super useful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great job, Dad. Perfect.
All right.
Now I'm going to wrap up
bring
with
it.
one quote that it might not be technically a quote, but it's just like the greatest phrase, and I'm saying this because my dad was the one who instilled this in me.
I thought about using this, actually.
This is the quote that hits home every single time, and it's so simple, it's so easy. I use it every single day. I talk about it nonstop. Come on, carpe diem, seize the day. And you instilled that in me when I was just a young buck, and from that early age, it was like, yeah, let's go conquer the day. Let's go play. Let's make the most of it. Let's go be useful. Let's go serve others. Sometimes I think people just wish time away and wait for things to come, and they're not as fully present as they should be. But with that quote, you tell yourself, I'm going to go seize it. I'm going to make it happen. And then you just build the momentum, you take action, and good things happen.
Heidi, I see this guy every day. He seizes each and every day, and it's a good example. You know, you're an example to young people, to people out there. And so
Dad.
it's not only are you seizing the day for yourself, but you're setting an example for others. And that's one of the many reasons why I respect you and love you so much.
I love you so much too, Dad. And I got that, Heidi, from him, because he never told me, like, you have to do this. Yeah. You must make this happen. It was always him doing it. And I'm like, that works out pretty well for the big fella. Let me give that a shot, leading by example.
All right.
And
Awesome.
I can picture you getting out of bed in the morning, hitting the ground with like smoke coming off your feet.
That's it.
Because you are ready to take on the day.
Yeah.
Seize the day.
Yep.
You're on the same wavelength.
Throw those covers off and head out
Yep.
there. Yep, absolutely.
Let's keep seizing this show, shall we?
Okay.
Heidi, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. You've been amazing. 2 segments, 2 awesome jobs. And when we come back, we're highlighting another News 10 ABC legend here during Legacy Week. A former sales standout is now impacting our community through her artistic talents. Even though she's retired, she's still putting in the work. Plus, I'll be sitting down with the creator of the Spa City Run Club. It doesn't matter what level you're at, this running community is the perfect fit for anyone who wants to enjoy Saratoga on their feet while making incredible friends along the way.
Upstate Living.
Since we're celebrating Legacy Week here on Upstate Living, we are featuring a legendary behind-the-scenes star. It's my pleasure to welcome Ann Madio to the show for the very first time. Ann, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Upstate Living.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
It's our pleasure. So you worked here for nearly 2 decades.
Yes.
18 years. Tell us about what you did and what you loved about this whole experience at Channel 10.
I loved working here. It was a really fun career. I was in sales, and so I helped people with their marketing plans and make more money for their businesses. And it was really very exciting to meet people and help them develop their marketing plans and see their businesses grow. Great times.
Good stuff. Everybody here talks so highly of you, and I know you're missed in this community here at the station, but we know you're doing some pretty big time stuff in this next chapter of your life. Right here in the middle on this table, I mean, you are an artiste. What you do is phenomenal. I'm looking at this and I say, how is this done? Tell us about your experience as an artist and what you're doing now.
Well, I started painting. I started painting about 12 years ago, and my plan when I retired was to start painting more, and I've been taking painting classes, and I've been teaching painting classes and workshops, and just really helping people get excited about painting. You know, Billy, you talked about like how is it done, and I make it really easy for people. I help them develop their talents, and it's fun.
I want to know how you make it easy, because I'm looking at these and I say to myself, I can barely draw a straight line. My stick figures 2 thumbs down. How do you help somebody that doesn't have the skills yet and they want to develop the high-level skills?
You know, it's all about learning the techniques to build your skill set yourself, and depending on your experience level, I can take a blank canvas, and I can help sketch it out for you so that the painting is easier for you.
Okay.
And then you go ahead and you make it your own. You pick your own paints and colors and your own interpretations, and it's really individualized. So.
Well, I'm here for it. Maybe I need to hire the right teacher to
There
fix
you
my straight lines that go zigzag. Ew, not it. Something really special here on this table. We have this nice painting of a dog. And speaking of dogs, on top of being an artist, painting, you're a dog trainer as well. Is that what I'm hearing?
I am. I help people with their puppies or new acquisitions, and I've been training dogs for over 30 years. So
Wow.
I've been training my own dogs, and then I've branched out and started helping people with their puppies and dogs. So very fun.
Give me a little secret when it comes to wrangling the little scrappy pups. They're yapping, they're barking, they got the zoomies. How do you give them a little chill pill, if you will?
Well, you know, it's all about the treats. It's all about the treats.
Of course.
So that's the magic key, and it's really just, it's funny, like you'll have a dog and it's like chaotic, but I'll take the dog and it'll be perfect. It'll be so good because I've got very calm energy. So
yeah, with being a dog trainer and a painter, you have to have that stillness, patience, calm vibe. How important really is that for what you do?
oh, it's really important, and I find that the painting and working with the dogs too, it really does help me stay calm and relax. So it's really very fun activities.
Nice.
I'm busy all the time.
All day. And you're a grandma too. You never stop.
I never stop. That's right.
And very peaceful, very positive. Your vibes are perfect for the show, and we're so grateful that we were able to have you here on Upstate Living's Legacy Week. And I want to thank you because I know I didn't ask, but I love this pup, and this is going in the bedroom. Is that cool?
Sure.
Yes. What a sweet parting gift. Ann, you're the best. Thank you for being here, and thank you for tuning into the greatness. Come on now, look at this. And if you want to contact Ann, find out more information about her painting classes, workshops, and everything she does dog training wise, you can reach her on Facebook. Her page is Art by Ann, or you can email her at annmadio@gmail.com. Sound good to you, Dad?
It does. It's amazing how fast you ran from over there to this seat.
Well,
that quick transition.
I grew
Very
up
impressive.
with you as my father,
Okay.
and you showed me how to be an
And
athlete.
we're talking running coming up, so that's good. Yeah.
This is good stuff. I learned from the best. You're an athlete. And as we know, we've been hyping up Legacy Week.
Yes.
All morning, all week on Upstate Living. So while Anna's on vacation, we have the legends who will be joining me to help host the show. And I don't know if there's a bigger legend than this man right here, mostly because he's 6'3". He's a big guy.
My biggest problem is when I leave here, no one's going to call me legend anymore, so I have to soak this up for the next 28 minutes
Just
or so.
enjoy it, Dad. Enjoy the ride. It flies by fast. So let's look at the stats.
All right.
Let's give you more of these flowers. We can do it, you know, figuratively and literally in the form of Frank Gallo, like we mentioned. So my dad started his career in 1979. His assignments took him all around the world for coverage of major events like Operation Desert Shield in 1990 and the funeral of Princess Diana in 1997. He's won 11 Edward R. Murrow Awards, 7 Emmy Awards, and 3 district championships as my youth baseball coach. He's also been nominated for 10 more Emmys this year, so some more hardware is likely to be added to the collection. My dad has worked for nearly every local TV station in Albany, including News 10 and Fox 23. In fact, this is good stuff here. Here's a look back at some of those moments.
Good evening, I'm Greg Floyd.
Has reopened. They resumed service just after 2:30 this afternoon, and the latest word is that most flights are running on schedule.
Walk outside at the airport and this is what you see. Planes covered with snow and ice, just sitting there, not going anywhere.
Believe it or not, some 6th graders predicted this storm, or at least sort of. I shot a story with Mr. Sleeper's 6th grade class at the Farnsworth Middle School in Guilderland a few days ago.
Just ahead on Action News Nightside, Ed O'Brien on sports with a look at a soaring bird and an amazing magician. Stay with us.
Then the place you live is special, and Greg Floyd captures its uniqueness on Hometown.
I guess you could say there's some good news and bad news in the local hockey scene.
I guess you could. I don't know how accurate that is.
All right, well, you'll
no,
tell
I'm
us.
only kidding. All right.
The trip to the Bronx today took a trip back in time. Instead, they headed to a place with no subways, but lots of baseball, the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. For doing that, Fox 23 Fast Track is up next. Our next news tomorrow night, 6:30.
Good night.
Good night.
Now that is rich. How about those vintage clips,
That's pretty
Dad?
good. You know, the last clip was with, I just love her to death, Natalie Martinez, who works in Chicago right now, still on television, and sitting next to the late great Ed O'Brien, who to me is is on the Mount Rushmore of local newscasters. Ed was one of a kind. You know, and we had a thing called, and I'm getting off script here, but that's okay.
Send it. It's your show,
We're
Dad.
live. You know, we had a thing called the Ed O'Brien School of Journalism because he was great. He was rough and he was gruff, but he was great at teaching young people the business of television journalism. And people who worked with him learned from him and really went on to great things. And Ed is, I miss him all the time, constantly. I spent a lot of time with him in his last few days and weeks, and well, what a man he was. So nice to see him there.
It's great because this fully flows into Legacy Week, talking about the legends. You worked with so many, so much respect for them. They respect you right back, and I know it's cool going down memory lane. So with him or other people, do you have any cool memories you'd like to share, whether it was with News 10 or just anything you've done here in the Capital Region?
Well, I mean, I've certainly enjoyed my accountability journalism, holding officials accountable at the state capitol, tracking the money, following that. But I think, and I don't know how much time we have here.
Just keep going.
Okay, there you go. Maybe the best story I ever did was here at News 10, 1983. The Marine barracks in Lebanon were bombed by terrorists. Obviously a terrible story. But back then, this is pre-internet, you know, pre-instant, you know, communication and everything we do. And there was a local family that was impacted by that. Their son was a Marine in those barracks. His name was Michael Cerniglia. And we didn't know the status of Michael because just word wasn't coming out of Lebanon with any speed whatsoever. So we covered that family, and I was the reporter covering them for a couple of days as they waited, not knowing if their son was dead or alive in that bombing. So about I was there with him for a couple of days. A couple of days later, I had developed a contact with the State Department. He calls me at like 3 or so in the morning, and he says, Greg, there's a survivors list. There's a list of the survivors. Your guy, Michael Cerniglia, is on it. And he gives me Michael's name and his middle name and his social security number. I call my photographer. We come running here to the station. We meet. We go running back over to Schenectady County where they live. Now it's like 5 a.m. I'm pounding on their door at 5 a.m. They open the door. And I explain what just happened, the phone call I got. I say, Michael's middle name, is it this? Is this his social security number? I said, he's on the survivors list. And luckily at the same time, their congressman was calling. So they got the confirmation from me and from the congressman at the same time. So we go inside the house now to interview them. We're sitting in their living room. And as I'm sitting there with his mom, and I think it was his sister was there, his dad is on the phone in the kitchen. It's one of those old-fashioned phones, you know, up against the wall with a long cord, and he's calling the relatives to tell them, Michael's alive. Oh, Michael's alive. And I'm kind of watching him out of the corner of my eye. He's a big, burly ex-Marine himself, and he's there on the phone, and about the 5th or 6th phone call, I hear him say, we got the word, Michael's alive. And all of a sudden, it was just him saying that, he broke down. Then this big, hulking Marine just breaks down sobbing. And I look at my photographer, he's sobbing. The mom's sobbing. I'm crying. And it's just this gigantic sob fest in the middle of their living room. And it was one of the best stories I ever covered. And when I went to Operation Desert Shield years later, the family had me take a big care package. And I carried it all the way on a C-130 across the Atlantic to Michael, who was still serving.
Well, thanks for sharing that, because I've never heard that story before.
Really? Okay.
And I think it really shows that you loved doing what you did because you loved being attached to the people. It wasn't always just about covering the stories and making the news breaking. You actually wanted to be there for those moments with these people, right?
Yeah, it was a great moment. And I'll never, I remember they congratulated me on a future job when I took the job at Channel 6. And it was such a nice family, and yeah, it's moments like that that make it special. And all the telethons we do, all the ways you can help people, and you do it too now. You're out in the community a lot,
Thanks,
hosting events and that kind of thing. And that's a great part about this job is doing things for nonprofits and for charities when and where you can. We're getting the wrap, so I'll stop talking.
We could have this guy go all day. And like I said before, if you're watching at home, you can take another week off or so, because this guy, he's got the stories and he's ready to go. Dad, I appreciate you being such a veteran here. Why don't you show everybody how it's done by taking this next tease
All
here?
right.
You got it.
Ooh, I certainly will. It's Health Club Monday here on Upstate Living. That's a good thing. Up next, we're going to be hearing from the founder of the Spa City Run Club. Find out how they are making fitness and frauds go hand in hand.
Okay, it's time now for Health Club Monday. This week, we're joined by the founder of the Spa City Run Club. We have Meg Bell. Meg, welcome to Upstate Living, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to start my week with you.
This is right up my alley. I am running obsessed. I've been loving it my whole life, and you somewhat recently started this awesome run club in Saratoga Springs. So tell us all about Spa City Run Club. I got my popcorn ready.
So I started Spa City Run Club last year. For pretty selfish reasons. I ran my first full marathon last fall.
Congrats.
When I decided to make that a goal, I didn't have any friends that were runners, and the thought of doing all of my training runs alone was kind of daunting.
Yeah.
So I started the club. Our first run was April 16th of last year.
Cool.
We started with 4 people. And since then, our largest run to date has had over 70.
Oh.
Over 70 runners, walkers, interval runners. So it's been great. I've met amazing people so far.
How did you actually start it and promote it? Were you posting online? Did you start a group chat? How did the beginning really unravel?
So I made our first Instagram post in January of 2025, and it's only been on Instagram. So it's straight Instagram marketing. Everything that I've done has been Insta stories, Insta posts. I've done a couple of Facebook posts in the What's Going On Saratoga group, but other than that, it's strictly been word of mouth, all through Instagram.
And you're looking for runners, people that want to get after it, people who want to move and groove. But you're also doing this because you want to cultivate community. It's not just about the run. It's about the memories you make, hanging out afterwards when you're done running. Tell us about the social aspect of the Spa City Run Club.
So it's always been about fun over fitness. We don't really care how fast you are. We have really fast runners, but we have people that come to walk. We have people that are just getting into running that want to do intervals. We have people that come that don't work out at all.
Yeah.
And we all meet at a bar afterwards. So we've had some really great bars reach out to us and host social hours. We call them social hours because you don't have to drink in order to participate. But after the run, after the workout, we all meet at a designated spot. We hang out for an hour. Some people stay later. Some people just come and say hi and go. But it's really been about connecting and meeting other people in the Saratoga area, in the capital region that are interested in fitness.
It's tough sometimes to find a place you can go where there's like-minded people that love fitness. It's hard to meet friends as adults. So it's cool you're cultivating this community in a way where you can run, hang out, socialize. It's about fitness, but mostly it's about meeting new people. So when are the runs and how can people get involved?
So we run every Wednesday night,
6
o'clock. We meet in Congress Park, which is pictured right behind you.
Nice.
Right in front of the Campfield Casino. We allot about an hour for the workout. So usually people start showing up to the social hour spot between 6:45 and 7 o'clock. Our runs vary. They're normally around 4 miles. Our walkers will do about 2 miles, and then you can kind of run whatever you want to. We do a designated route, but you don't have to stick to it. Some people don't. But yeah, everything is posted on Instagram. Our monthly schedules are posted, and people just find us through stories, really.
Sure. So if people are seeing this and they've always wanted to start running, but they haven't gone through with that journey yet, but they're seeing this, what would you say to them to really jumpstart them to be like, hey, we have a great club. Check it out. I know running might be a little scary, but we got a great spot for you.
I encourage people to show up. That's the hardest part, is showing up. I make it a point to try to greet as many new people as I can. I have the gift of gab. So if you're new, I'm going to just start to yap with you. Showing up is definitely the hardest part.
Yeah.
Come and walk and then kind of feel it out. And then, if you're not a runner per se, but you want to get into it, come walk. Once you get comfortable with the group, do some intervals, build your way up to running. We don't care what your level of fitness is. We just want you to have fun. We want to meet people. It's a great way to get involved.
Can I come have some fun?
Yeah,
Can I come for a run?
Rumor has it Billy might be coming to a Spa City Run Club run. You heard it here first.
Breaking story here on Upstate Living with Meg Bugg, the creator of Spa City Run Club. Meg, thanks so much. Love the jacket. Love the giddy up. We're going to giddy on up with the Spa City Run Club coming up on a soon-to-be Wednesday. So, coming up later on Upstate Living, we're going to send it to the break here. Meg, thanks so much for being a part of this segment. We're going to be interviewing my dad one more time. We got Fast Five coming up, the hard-hitting questions. He's going to have to answer them when we return.
Upstate Living.
All right, welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for sticking with us all morning long. Now we're about to play a very special game of Fast Five, Father-Son Edition with our guest host, Greg Floyd. Dad, are you excited for this or what?
I am. Are you answering too or just me?
It's only you. I'm hitting you with the 5 hard-hitting questions, and you're going to deliver like you've been delivering all morning. So let's cue the graphic for question number 1, shall we? Thank you very much. Okay, Dad. Who's someone you've met here in the capital region that heavily influenced your life?
You did give me this question ahead of time, so I did think about this one. I'm going to go with a man whose name is Jim McGuire.
Okay.
And when I started, my first on-air job was in radio in Gloversville. I covered the Gloversville-Johnstown area. Jim McGuire was that beat reporter for the Schenectady Gazette. He covered that area, so he was always at the same meetings and whatnot with me. And he was just so nice to me, slightly older. But really taught me a lot about the business at a point where I did not know very much about the business. So kind to me, and we shared this intense love for John D. McDonald, the author, who wrote a series of books that are still my favorite. I've read each one 5 or 6 times, the Travis McGee series of detective novels. So I go with Jim McGuire.
I think there's like 40 of those books in the house.
We have like 2 copies, 3 copies of each one, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Die hard. Good answer there, Dad. Now, question number 2, we're rolling right along. Keeping it local, what are some of your favorite local getaway spots? Where do you like to go?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go history. You know, I love history. So I would say Grant's Cottage in Saratoga County. I highly recommend going there if you haven't been there yet. It's amazing. The Saratoga Battlefield, also up that way, really good one. I also, you know, love going to Cooperstown. You know, talk about history. Sure, baseball probably wasn't invented in Cooperstown, but it's nice to think it might have been. So Cooperstown I'll go with.
Big baseball guy, loves it all. Sticking with adventures, exploration, having some good times. What's the best concert you've seen locally, Dad?
Oh, I think.
Oh, wait, we have number 4. We're skipping number 3. We're skipping.
Okay, no, we're sticking with concert.
We're going to stay with concert.
All right.
Dad, what's your favorite local concert?
I will go U2 at MVP Arena when it was something else years ago, and Springsteen at SPAC.
What is that Albany Arena to you? Is it?
It's your 5 overtime basketball game in high school.
TU Center.
One of the greatest basketball games ever played locally.
The TU Center.
Yes,
Maybe
TU
we'll
Center.
talk about it another time. Now, question number 4. Let's get to this one, Dad. What's something that you want to do now that you're retired? You got all this time. You've been working out. You've been traveling. What else do you want to do?
Yeah, I mentioned those things. I want to play golf again. I kind of stopped.
I like that.
I kind of stopped for a long time. Got to get back into it. So golf.
Okay. Athlete at heart. Going to hit the links. Question number 5. I don't know if we teased this already with this answer before, but what was your favorite sports memory from my childhood? Was it that 5 overtime basketball game at the TU, or was it something different?
Yeah, I think it probably was. I don't know how much you guys have talked about this on your show, but
no one knows about it.
You were a heck of a basketball player, and you had a heck of a team with some really good teammates, and you were playing in the semifinal sectional game at the TU Center. And that 5 overtime basketball game still talked about as one of the greatest local high school basketball games ever played. And you're hitting those free throws down the stretch of that 5th overtime. Oh my gosh. So that might be the best memory, yeah.
It was fun knowing that the whole family was there watching, giving me that support. And nothing would have been real in that if you weren't living underneath the basket for me as my full-time rebounder growing up. So the reason why I can shoot the rock, the reason why I can play the game, all because of this guy,
How many
Greg
rebounds
Floyd.
did I get for you over the years? Thousands? Tens of thousands?
I think we're nearing like 10 million or
We'll
so.
see.
10 million. Greg Floyd, everybody. Awesome job here to start off Legacy Week. Now, we want to also give a special shout out to some of the sponsors that helped make this show possible. We got William Attar, Chris's Coffee, along with Hiley Rotter. Now, if you want to be a part of this show in any way, capacity-wise, just hit us with an email, youshare@upstateliving.com. A special thanks again to my father, Greg Floyd, helping me host today. Bump it, Dad. Let's go. I love you, man. Now, here's a look at our Legacy lineup for the rest of the week. What an all-star crew. Trishna Begum on Wednesday. Liana Bonavita here making a return Thursday. And we're rounding out the week with Nicole Lally Friday. We got Noelle McLaren tomorrow. What a time to be alive. We'll see you tomorrow.